Yeah, I mean, we're trying to find out quite who built the yards and, you know, who ordered them built or whatever, or financed the building of them. But there's a report by the doctor in 1911, I think it is, and he was voicing serious concerns about the state of people were living in, but because they were privately owned, then there was no access. They could do what they liked in them.
You can understand that.
You know, even the police couldn't
intervene.
Intervene or go into them unless...
As long as people were willing to rent them, I suppose, you know, they had to get on with it.
Yes, and took in lodgers to afford the rent.
Oh yes, Mrs. Spragg next door had lodgers.
Did she?
And they only had 2 bedrooms. So.
And a goat.
And they used to have on the landing, I think, of the stairs, you know.
Because they had lots of children, you tell me.
Yes, because most only had one actual bedroom and a bit of a thing at the top of the stairs. So it was a bit of a floor space. And that was the children's.
Oh yes.
Yes, it makes you wonder how they managed to have so many children with so little privacy.
Well, there's a will, there's a way, isn't there? Oh dear.
So what kind of chores did you have to do?
Chores?
Yeah.
Well, I used to help with the garden at the top. Apart from that, well, I helped in the shop, of course, as well. But
you stuck the shelves.
I started very young right there. It stayed with me, that's... I used to, like when the travellers came round, that's how they used to service the shops in those days. They'd bring the van round and you'd go to the van and choose what you wanted. Off the van, you didn't order in advance or anything. It was
just what was available.
Just stock the shops.
Yeah.
Was that just for tradespeople that get the stuff off the van?
They couldn't go. The ordinary people couldn't go on it. Not to say that ordinary sounds right, isn't it? But the non-business people couldn't go on.
No. Did farmers bring eggs and things?
Oh, that's because we became, well, my mum became friendly with farmers. They used to come in the shop and buy a few things, and in return, Mum would have eggs and whatever off them, and we used to always have fresh eggs. So.
Sort of bartering.
That was 2 or 3 farmers used to come with us.
I mean, I've seen photos of some of the yards that are very crowded, and yet the children all look absolutely spotless.
Yes.
And if you think of how they had to clean.
Yes, and those white aprons.
Yes.
And starched. But I believe that if it was like Lancashire, where I come from, the communal wash houses were really very much liked by the women because they could exchange and chat, and they looked forward to their day, you know, of doing it. And I suppose they ironed and did it all there. They didn't have to do it in their cramped houses, did they?
Well, this is it, yeah.
They had the facilities to iron and wash.
Did you have anything for ironing up at the wash house in your yard?
Not particularly for ironing, as I remember, but they had all these coppers going for the hot water.
Yeah.
And then they had, do you know what a dolly is?
Yes, the wash tub with the spiky pig thing, yeah.
Well, they used to have those, and that's how they didn't need some. Well, there weren't any soap powder in those days. There was blue, I don't know what that did, but...
Did your sister have to help with the laundry?
She did a bit, but...
Your mum didn't get you on the dolly then?
I've done some, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It had to go round and round. Hard work.
It pummels the clothes to get them clean sooner than
Yeah, beat the
Robbing,
dirt
you
out
know.
of them, didn't
Bit of agitation.
it? Yes. Same principle,
Yeah.
isn't it? And everyone had a rack above their fireplace.
Oh, yeah, we had,
I'm sure you'd have had
we
one
had,
of those.
yeah, we had
An airing rack.
Mm.
there was a beam over our, at the back of the shop. This was again very ancient. Really, it's wondering it set on fire. The great big wooden oak beam where the over the fireplace as such, and it was a black lead grate. Mother used to have to black lead it. We had a black lead over it.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, we used to black lead it every so often, and it used to shine up.
They look beautiful.
Yeah, and we had an old gas cooker, but it was this one she bought second hand. But I mean, we didn't have any money either, and she bought this second hand. But a lot of the cooking she did at the side of the fire grate.
Yeah, you sort
It
of
was
arrange
lovely.
hot plate thing,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yes, something used to swing out, and you could put it over the flame, so
It soon got
bring
black.
it out. Yeah, all the
Well,
pans
we
were
had-
black.
All our saucepans were black. And,
Yes,
after a while, they become crusted. So
yes. But the food was wholesome, and the ovens were good, weren't they?
yeah,
Did you make your own bread or anything, or was that bought in?
that was a bit much for that sort of oven, I think.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mind you, your mum would have been a busy woman
She
working
would.
in the shop.
Yeah,
Yes, she wouldn't have had any length of time to do any job,
No.
would she, really? In and
That's-
out when the
she had
bell
a-
went.
She had a lady friend of the family did a bit of cleaning for her, and that was something she had to find the money for to pay her more for.
Yeah.
So-
Okay, so the Coventry Blitz.
Yeah, 2 o'clock in the morning we heard this the knocking, banging on the door, and it was my uncle. And he got his wife and 3 children in the back of a car, and with a few remnants of what they'd got out of the house, which was virtually destroyed. So we had to put them up. It meant me sleeping on a billiard table upside down on a little bagatelle table. We'd only got 2 bedrooms. Oh, Mum and Dad's bedroom, and then Joan and my sister had to move out so that my uncle and family could have their room. So Joan moved in the same room as me.
And you slept on the bagatelle.
I slept under mine, not with the prickles standing.
The other way up.
Upside down. You wouldn't
Yeah.
want the spikes, the nails in you, would you?
They just put a bit of a dider down on for a mattress, and
So how long did they have to stay with you?
quite a while. In fact, they were bombed out twice. And the second time, they did manage to get a little cottage in Long Street. It's one with 2 next yard.
Oh right, so they moved into a yard.
Yeah, on the opposite side of the road to where Woolworths used to be.
Yes, yes.
Goodness.
Was that a bigger yard than yours?
No, they're very small.
Very
back
small. Did they have their own key to a toilet then?
then.
I think you were very privileged.
I think you'll go down as one of the posh ones.
That's all actually
dear.
flushed. And you happen to be there at the same time. It's a gruesome.
Just don't look down.